Could we rise again as a nation?
What do you mean, could we rise again as a nation?
Okay, because the state of the country.
What do you mean by the state of the country? I don't understand that. Explain me.
Right, the country have plenty money.
Have plenty money?
Yeah.
How you know that? So you have to tell me I have a child. Tell me now. How you know that? Gentlemen, thank you for the day. I can't really understand that.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh yo 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 yo. My nation is bleeding, prophecy unfolding, judgment incoming. I love you still, mommy.
When will it end? Tell me, how did we come this way?
Oh my Trinidad and Tobago.
Whilst the nation still hope and pray, the devil busy, I say.
Oh my Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh no no, I'm feeling the pain for you, mama. Revelation strikes at your corner. Still we are holding on. Your children have lost their way, fighting for survival each day. Oh no no, going from dawn till dawn. What is happening to my country? Every day is a sacrifice. Blood flowing like water daily. Lives could be lost at any price. The anthem is now a whisper. Some don't care to stand when it play. The lawless is now in control, so the good folks going away.
My Trinidad,
oh my Trinity, strange signs all around we are. The hills are alive in a different way.
my Trinidad.
Your babies are dying, brutally I'm seeing here. Could we rise again, come what may? Yeah. Oh, the mighty dollar, now cast a spell of uncertainty.
Oh my Trinidad and Tobago.
You see, when the rich is getting richer, the poor must remain empty.
Oh my Trinidad
Know that
and Tobago.
I say, oh no no, people balling for pain and hunger, inflation, cost of living higher, can't get no daily bread. So the youth them on top the hill, somehow their bread basket don't fill. Oh no no, so they turn to crime instead. The arms of the state disappointed, still their salaries are daunted. Large increase in the fiscal budget, oil money reaching all-time high. Do buy no jet for so much of money when the hospitals are in need. Poor people at everyone's mercy, so the hill reacting indeed. Oh no 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 no, yeah the people cry, yeah. The hills are alive in a different way. Them who take in we money must pay for it dearly one day. Could we rise again, come what may? Yeah. How could we truly excel in the midst of all this suffering?
Oh my Trinidad
No 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 no.
and Tobago.
Tell me, like Shadow said, poverty is hell, so it seems like the devil is king.
Oh my Trinidad
Oh my Trinidad
and Tobago.
No 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 no. Cocaine and guns in the heart of the ghetto is what we sow, we shall reap tomorrow. Who are we going to blame? Even school children doing crime, well that is a sign of the time. Oh my lord, have we now gone insane? Whilst we kill we own one by one, skyscrapers going up in town, Chinese laborers at the core. This new city some shall see no more. So we have to hold on to CPEP, 10 days and must to get along, scraping the bottom of the barrel with all this money in town. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. My Lord, the hills are alive in a different way. You have to do more for the people, better wages to ease we struggle, yeah. Could we rise again, come what may, yeah. In this abundance of wealth, still the poor people cannot cope.
Oh my Trinidad and Tobago.
It is a stark reality So much have given up hope.
Oh my Trinidad,
Oh my Trinidad.
and Tobago.
Oh my, oh no, oh no. Some turn to vagrants in the city. Homeless children begging have mercy, Lord. Child abuse have risen again. Look like Jean and Dinah come back in tongue. The girls and them singing the song. To survive by any means necessary, dignity gone down the drain. Some say the leaders have failed to do right for one and for all. When there is an imbalance of the scale, then the writing is on the wall. If you ignore the plight of the people, well, the devil shall intervene. It's only divine intervention. I hope you know what I mean. Well, is it true that God is a Trinity with all these crimes and sweet La Trinity? No, no.
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
And is it true we have all this money in this land of so much poverty? No, no. The Lord is my shepherd, come what may, yeah. To you the powers that be.
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh mama, oh mama.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, time check. It's at 33 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock. You're listening to the Ground Report. Yours truly, the pitbull of radio, Lennox Smith.
When will
And joining us soon, man.
tell me?
Yours truly, Michael, the Mickie K.
Oh my Trinidad,
Not too good these days under the weather.
and Tobago.
Whilst the nation still hope and pray,
Just like myself, but it's all about fighting it.
say,
Oh my Trinidad, and Tobago.
oh no, no, I'm feeling the pain.
Hey, let me say a pleasant good morning to Wendy and John.
Right at your
Anthony, good morning.
still.
Kishan Ali, a pleasant good morning to you. Kishan, man. I'm a partner in all here.
I've lost it,
Kishan!
fighting for survival.
Bang, bang, bang.
Going from dawn till dawn.
Yeah, I'm a real soldier up there in Grand Didi.
The sacrifice.
Let me say a pleasant good morning to Hafiz Abdi Mohammed, Anthony and Marie Bolan.
Any price.
Royal Passad, good morning. Roger, good morning to you. Roma Price.
And when it
You
plays,
again ready to warm up?
is now in control. So,
I'm doing what everybody say. I ain't said they hit the ground up in the Grandi area, they back yet.
oh my Trinity,
Oh, you see, as everybody say, don't catch yourself properly.
alive in a different.
You see, I ain't self too rah on the radio neither. Catch yourself proper, Andy. Get back your proper strength. So when you step out,
Eyes again.
when you step out,
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Almighty dollar. Now cast a spell of uncertainty.
Oh my Trinidad, and Tobago.
You see, when the rich is getting richer, the poor must remain empty.
Oh my Trinidad,
Know that right.
and Tobago.
I say, oh no, people balling for pain and hunger, inflation, cost of living higher. Can't get no daily bread. So the youth them on
that we be talking about.
somehow their bread basket don't fill. Oh no.
I must say pleasant good morning to Anderson Wilson and the Beatum, his wife, all of you. The Beatum people, a pleasant good morning to you. Tony, good morning to you.
The reason daunted, large increase in the fiscal
Oh, don't forget A and 8 doubles and roti. Mr. Clarence, hey, you and Faye, good morning.
of money when the hustle
I ain't feeling too hot, you know I'm supposed to meet. I'm supposed to meet this man,
mercy. So the
Kenrick Passar.
indeed,
Last week, Saturday, all that time I sick, man.
yeah, the people,
Yeah.
the hills,
When me too well, me wanna see nobody. That is facts.
them who taking we money.
All that time, my voice ain't too good, my headache pain. Oh God, boy.
Could we rise up?
Hey,
Come,
what about my girlfriend? Long time.
how could we truly excel in the midst of all this suffering?
Savi, a pleasant good morning to you. Peter, good morning.
And Tobago.
Tell me, like shadow say poverty is hell, so it seems like the devil.
For A&A doubles and roti. In the brown, long time. Guitar,
And Tobago.
Sadia, Kevon.
Cocaine and guns in the heart of the ghetto. is what we
Kaylee,
shall reap.
hey, the grandchild Kaylee. A pleasant good morning to you. Hey, Das and the family, a pleasant good morning to Das husband.
What children doing
I
crime.
won't forget to Ravi, aka Postman.com, and the father is locked on. A pleasant good morning to you, my brother.
Sin,
Tony, good morning.
down one by one. Sky
The Ravi sisters are boss too. Nisha, good morning to you.
us at the core. This new city some shall see no more. So
Bang, bang, bang.
10 days I must get along.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Who are boy, Miss Lawrence? A pleasant good morning to you. Right then, it's Lawrence, our family. Good morning.
Are alive in a different way. You have to do more for the people. Better wages to ease we struggle, yeah.
Here.
Hope we rise again, come what may, yeah. In this abundance of wealth, still the poor people cannot cope. Oh my Trinidad,
No boy, let me save some energy, man.
it is a stark reality.
Let me take it light.
Even a hope.
Oh my Trinidad.
Take a nice little week again. Just a nice week.
Oh no. Some turn to vagrants in the city.
I'm a nice mix saffron and thing to collect next week. I saffron mix up with a nice little ginger and all them bacchanal thing now. With garlic, black, yeah.
Tongue, the girls are
Yeah,
in
they
this
take that every morning, them kind of bacchanal thing too now.
is necessary. Dignity gone down the
Let me say pleasant good morning to baby. Good morning to you. Hey, teacher Balmain, good morning. Video out there, Vancouver and all videos. A pleasant good morning to you.
on the
The Iron Lady, the Juice Woman, outside the NA doubles, good morning.
well, the devil
Jimmy, Rankrit,
is on
good morning to you. Hey, Dr. Goben, Mr. Goben, good morning to you.
I mean, well, is it true that
Hey, Dana Gockens, good morning to you.
all these crimes and sweet like Trinity? No.
Miss Lona,
Alive in it,
he say, Andy, all his dog, all his thing, I do it all along. Yeah, Miss Lona, yeah. Let me say morning to Miss Lona. Who off again? I off the button, I ain't going on this chat yet, really. Without going on the chat. Hey, Miss Santa Cruz, a pleasant good morning, Miss Woodbrook. Hey, Mr. St. James, we see we boy John, we back, how you call him, Mr. Long Circular, good morning to you. Hey, how about forget her? Counselor Neil D. Silva, good morning to you. His wife, Delia, good morning to you.
this way.
And KK, you're getting ready for school.
And Tobago.
Hey, Nasa Hussein, good morning.
Still hope and pray. The devil,
Denver Mohan,
oh my Trinidad.
Aaron Mohan. All of you in the council, a pleasant good morning to each and every one of you.
I'm feeling the pain for you, mama. Revelation
I see my boy there too.
stay
Walking with the candidate Aaron Timothy, good morning to you.
lost.
Rock is a man.
Fighting.
Always say the gas man, good morning.
Oh no.
I won't go forget to
From
that soldier there. That is a real soldier, you know.
my country, every day is a sacrifice. Blood
Small Dread
like water.
and the wife here, Small Dread and the wife, a pleasant good morning.
any price. The anthem is now a whisper. Some don't care to stand when it play. The lawless is now in control, so the good folks going away. Oh my Trinity, strange signs all around we are. The hills are alive in a different way. Your babies are dying. Brutally I'm seeing.
Oh, forget her, my darling
Eyes again come what may. Yeah.
Valerie. Good morning, Valerie.
Mighty dollar. Now cast a spell of uncertainty.
Oh my Trinidad. And Tobago.
You see
Adam, my partner, they library. Come back from away, boy.
Richard
Hey, good morning, Ikakas, all of you.
being empty.
Oh my Trinidad.
Madam, good morning. Thanks for that, man.
I say, oh no, people balling for pain and hunger, inflation, cost of living higher. Can't get no daily bread. So the youth them on top the hill,
Who else?
the basket don't.
Oh, some people saying, send a message saying,
So the
Andy, it's Valentine's Day.
time in
Oh, God.
the arms of the state disappointed. Still their salaries are daunted. Large increase in the fiscal budget. Oil money reaching oil.
Oh, gosh.
Buy no jet for so much of money when the hospitals are in need. Poor people at everyone's mercy. So the hill reacted.
Hey, Mother Bernie, all of you, a pleasant good morning to you, Silver Fox, all of you, Mother Bernie, Sister June, everybody. Good morning to you all.
The hills are alive in it.
Remember, it's one war, and we war. For my war is we making sure there is no way P and them go down get Tobago. We want them 2 seats. Not so, Mother Bernie. Good morning to you.
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
No. Tell me, like Shadow said, poverty is hell. So it seems like the devil is king. Oh my Trinidad. No. Cocaine and guns in the heart of the ghetto is what we sow, we shall reap tomorrow. Who are we going to blame? Even school children doing crime, well that is a sign of the time. Oh my Lord, have we now gone insane? Whilst we kill, we own one by one. Skyscrapers going up in town. Chinese laborers at the core. This new city some shall see no more. So we have to hold on to CFEP 10 days and must to get along. Scraping the bottom of the barrel with all this money in town. Oh yeah. My Lord, the hills are alive in a different way. You have to do more for the people. Better wages.
Yeah. And I do something too, man. I never do. I do it, man. Again. And I will call my big daughter. Yeah, I miss close to she yesterday. They all yesterday, man.
Trinidad and Tobago. It is a stark reality. So much I've given up hope.
Oh my Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh my.
I just live for my children and them, you know.
Something.
Yeah. Big bright, you know. Bright children, you know.
Beg
What?
mercy, Lord. Child abuse have risen again. Look,
You already done that degree?
come back in tongue.
Well, I'm my next big nice daughter.
Enemies nest.
England. When she studies and things, and when she lay work while doing she studies and things too. Very bright too, you know. Very bright.
It's on the wall. If you ignore
Yeah.
people, well, the devil shall intervene. It's only divine intervention. I hope you know what I mean. Well, is it true that God is a Trinity with all these crimes and sweet La Trinity? No. The hills are alive in a different way.
Oh, let's watch on this simple at the boys. Look young. I have 2 big daughters, you know.
Mission go, run control.
Oh mama, oh yo. My nation is bleeding, prophecy unfolding, judgment incoming. I love you still, mommy. When will it end?
Care about my body, you know. They care about my real body, you know. And they know me too well and things. They always call, hey, daddy, what going on, by?
Nation still hope and pray. The devil busy, I say. Oh my Trinidad and Tobago.
It's good when you work hard and you mind your children.
Feeling the pain for you, mama.
Grow them good.
Relation strikes at your corner. Still we are holding on. Your children have lost their way, fighting for survival each day. Oh no. Going
She ain't gonna know how doing this.
down. What is happening to my country? Every lives could be lost at any price.
You have reached the voicemail box of 1868.
Oh, shucks.
Oh my Trinity, strange signs all around we are. The hills are alive in a different way. Your babies are dying brutally.
Get out.
Reach
Oh, boy. I wonder if it is she here that I want to do that and take off she phone, boy. Oh, God.
Oh my Trinidad and Tobago.
You see, when the rich riches.
Say what daddy doing, boy?
The poor must remain empty.
Oh my Trinidad
Know that
and Tobago.
I say, oh no, people balling for pain and hunger, inflation, cost of living higher. Can't get no daily bread. So the youth them on top the hill.
Say, but meanwhile, oh boy.
Oh no, so they turn to crime instead. The arms of the state disappointed, still their salaries are daunted.
Ah boy, but meanwhile, let me see. Oh boy, all who jump on already. Bujam John, good morning.
I know just
Oh boy, Devika, good morning. Michael, good morning. Survivor, good morning. Gloria, Escola, good morning. Hamadi,
Hill reacted.
good morning to you.
Oh no.
Rolly, good morning. We go for your Rolly, yeah, Molly. Nadira, good morning to you.
Different way.
Balraj, good morning. Sita, pleasant good morning. Jason Nesbitt, good morning to you. Nice.
Would we rise again? We truly excel.
Hey, morning, my darling, my beautiful daughter. Pleasant good morning to you. But we live. I just say I miss your call. I tell them, boy, my daughter trying to get on to me 2 days now. So let me call my daughter. I say we ain't calling no names, me thinking I just calling my daughter live because I just work to live to when I come into my children, I just live for my children. So I tell them I have a big daughter. I say all the young just look, I have big, bright, smart girls. So how what your father can do for you, I see you miss call, but you know you could screw yourself a little bit based on your life. Yeah, you're not live on no TV, nothing yet. It's just social media. What your father can do for you this morning, love? Or what was your concern?
I just called to find out if you're going.
Oh, you just did calling to find out how I'm going. All right. You shy?
Yeah.
You's a shy girl?
Yeah.
You shy? Oh my God. But look, I's your father and I brave. Look how brave I is. I's the pit bull. I bad. I not shy at all. Why you shy? You is my child. Why you shy? Why you shy, love? All right, we will come off now. But just give me an idea why you shy.
No, it's just
You're just kind of shy. All right. I'll call you during the day today, right? Right? Oh boy. You hear me there, girl? Oh, you ain't many man. Oh. You're silent? All right. I'll go on, right? I'll call you during the day today, right?
okay. Yeah.
All right, but I good. Right?
Yeah.
All right. You see, I on and I live and everything, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, okay.
Nice. You off to work?
Yeah.
All right. I'll go on. Laters, baby.
Yeah, bye-bye.
All right.
The hills are alive in a different way.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
I'll tell me now. How you know that? Gentlemen, thank you for the day. I can't really understand that.
Oh mama, oh yo, my nation is beating me.
Oh boy, Lennox Smith just now, boy. I don't call she sister now there in England, they know. I just feel that I need to talk to my children today, man. Hey. Them think this gay vibes, you know.
Tell me how did we come
When you're proud.
Trinidad?
Oh God, what time it is now up there? Oh shucks. Hey, morning.
Good morning.
Hey, my love, how are you?
I'm good.
All right. I ain't too long don't talk to your sister, there, girl. I ain't too long don't talk to she. I tell them I have some nice, big, beautiful daughters. You're live here with me, Lennox Smith, everybody there. So I just tell them, boy, I had some, strength now. I'm some nice, beautiful, big. Say all the young artists look young. Big, nice children, bright children. So how things with you? She never shy. She, Danny, oh shucks, let me don't call him. Oh shucks. Well, your sister was shy. Your sister was shy. So you was a shy girl?
Well, I would say so.
You could say shy?
I would say so.
All right. So make sure just tell everybody on the Ground Report program, including Lennox Smith, a pleasant good morning to each and every one of them. And you love your daddy. Go ahead.
Pleasant good morning, everyone. Love my father real bad. Real bad.
Nice. What happened to Lennox Smith morning? Well, I grew up knowing Lennox Smith.
I say good morning, everyone. Good morning, Lennox.
Nice.
You can hear me?
Yes, if he can hear you. He's smiling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good morning. How are you?
Lennox, she want to know how are you, if you're good. Just say yes or no, man. Unmute and yes or no, man. You know all of them.
Yes. And of course, all the best to you as well in whatever pursuit that you have gone abroad so to do. Of course, and if you have a Valentine's, well, happy Valentine's as well. We are celebrating that today in Trinidad. I know that there may be a slight time difference, about 4 hours, but nonetheless, I think that is appropriate at this time. All right, so all the best to you.
Yes.
Nice.
And your endeavors.
Thank you very
much. But you're going now, but I see Lennox Smith tell about if you have a Valentine and whatever, if you had a Valentine, the pit bull would have know your daddy would have know first and foremost, not so?
Yeah.
All right. So it seems like you don't have a Valentine yet, man. All right. I understand you know about like Lennox trying to put your power. Oh shucks. Well, all right, my darling.
Well, that is why I use the preposition if you have one.
Yeah. Oh boy, I forget to pull Lennox at the screen there. Right. You only up there, man. All right. What's the time where you at now?
It's 10:54.
10:54. Well, nice. Well, you open about. Well, I thanks so much for taking your dad call. It's just about strength. I'll call you and your daughter because today people is be here tomorrow not. And then the way we're feeling these days, let me see. I come and I pass away, brap. You know, thing is go. And I never really live talk to my children and them. My big girls. Them small ones, no, they are different ball game. Well, all right, we'll let your sister know how to be brave like you when she talking to the pit bull live on the program, right? Make sure and let you know how to do it like you. Oh, shucks. Make sure and let her know how to do it. Right? All right. Laters.
We rise again from what
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
until we go. It is a stark reality. So much of even a hope.
Oh my Trinidad,
Oh my Trinidad,
and Tobago.
oh my, oh no, oh no. Some turn to vagrants in the city. Homeless children begging have mercy, Lord. Child abuse have risen again. Look like Jean and Dinah come back in tongue. The girls and them singing the song. To survive by any means necessary.
Nice, and don't get tied up.
Some say the leaders have failed to do.
That's how life is.
For all when
Today you're here, tomorrow you're not.
the scale, then the writing is on.
Today you wake up feeling good, the next day you wake up feeling good, the time next day you may not wake up at all.
The devil shall intervene.
Like just over there, so Mr. Pleasant, good morning to my everybody. Bis, Passat, good morning. Nadira. Hey, I'm Nadira Mohammed. Hey, good morning. I want to be same thing. Michael Khan, good morning to you. Dress School, good morning. Matty Matt, good morning to you. Primraj, good morning.
How you know that? So you have to tell me I have a child. Tell me now. How you know that? Gentlemen, thank you for the day.
Shameen Ali, a pleasant good morning to you. Johnny Ball, good morning. Hey, Duna Raina. Rampasar, a pleasant good morning to you. Michael, just Michael, good morning.
Oh, mama.
Hey, Nita Ramlal, a pleasant good morning to you. Hey, my girl, Marilyn Sicharan, a pleasant good morning. Anne Marie and Amen, a pleasant good morning to you. I'm missing one of Matilda Rhodes. I ain't see she long time. I wonder how she going. Harrigan. Guy Dave and Deborah, good morning to each and every one of you, Dave and Deborah. Thanks so much for making it possible that I can hail out all of them. All of them. I just like to tell people when people do good, it's like I can hail out all here. And say morning Marilyn, morning this, morning that, Jill Monroe morning, Jack Group morning, Job morning, because everything under one umbrella. I've seen everything there. When I start to go live TikTok and all them things, I will see everything right there. Sita Motilal, and that is thanks to Dave and Deborah. Thanks so much. A whole year to pay for it. We might be in about what, 6 months now? It's a wrong a while. Thanks again, Dave and Deborah.
Life could be lost at any price.
Next one we paying for, it could be more channels now.
When it play,
so I could chuck in some more channels and them kind of bacchanal thing.
oh, the good folks going away. Oh, my
Hey Roger. Marad say, Andy, take it easy. Nah, I ain't putting out all the energy. But I like to feel good. I ain't gonna lie, in the last few weeks and thing there by me ain't feeling too good. I say, well, boy, like, bulletin take you, like something want to take you, boy. What the hell is this? How you feeling weak, so? Oh, you're sicky, so? What was like, Obia? I say, like, Rowley, Obia, like, again, too. But then I say, well, I had to talk to Lennox Smith. Because I know he and Baba Burke, them are the remedy now.
You see, when the
yeah, them is serious man, you know, don't get top in them. Lennox is a back test, you know. He and Baba Broke, you ain't see Baba Broke and all was there, and all of a sudden he's part of the the collision, you had to make Heidi see media too, besides he hard work. Baba make sure she walked this media one time. You mean, and he had to be there. Hey, Heidi high priest and all Lennox Smith.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
The arms of the state disappointed, still their salaries are daunted. Large increase in the fiscal
yes, Ole.
money reaching.
Watch the high priest, you know. Go get up, Rolly getting top.
When
the Kotor one not here, you know.
Poor people,
oh, they never see many bunny head and thing. Wear them big googly shake them beads and them. And shake that bell man. You just go there and campaign when not with Lennox, you know. Oh, they feel tabakit. When anything with Lennox, well, they watch him go there, you know. What? Well, they don't get tired, you know. Let shaky goody. Well, let's see here drop off man head. Lennox Smith shaky goody. Go up in the mount.
In the midst of all this suffering.
And mourn your fire there, oh God.
No.
Rowley morning coming. All these years, he be praying the morning ground for Rowley. Well, let's see Rowley get hit. It could be worse than Manning.
No.
It might be jail for the child.
The heart of the ghetto is what we sow.
Wherever child that get pregnant, well, Lennox says no, I out of that.
Even school children.
It could be jail for thieving.
That is a sign of.
It could be jail for piping out the country, spranging out the country. Yeah.
Insane. Whilst we kill, we own one by one. Skyscrapers going up in town.
Lennox, just get them and not use a high priest out there now. Just get them and not with your head. Use a high priest out there. Just do that for your boy. Let them know there's a high priest out there. Don't play the fool. Because if you only like that, yeah.
Leave me alone, please.
All right, partner.
This money.
He helped those who help themselves. That is what I know.
All right. Well, the person can't talk too much. Yeah, the person can't talk too much. Only. All right. Who are forgetting here? Yeah. Well, today, all who are alive. Thank God, all are alive, you know. Yeah. Smile.
In this abundance of wealth.
My Valentine is to get rid of Rowley.
Oh, my Trinidad.
I want all Valentine that Rowley, that this is the last Valentine that I ever seen. That man sprang in,
so much of
piping. The last time I hope I seen that man. And the PNM. PNM, stay out young, your boyfriend, everybody.
In the city, homeless children.
Zamid, good morning. Who I forget? See, Sonita, good morning to you.
Back in town.
Bex, you're behaving man, it's very good. Linda, good morning. That is Linda Chin. Yeah, Chinese. I got to pick that picture, you know.
For one and for all, when there is an imbalance of the scale.
Barup, where are they? Still in Canada. Jacqueline Sammy, good morning. No, we are yet, girl.
Devil shall intervene.
Roseman, good morning to you. Freddie Brown, good morning. Nigel Black, good morning to you. Mubarak, Mohammed, a pleasant good morning. Well, they find a song and good. I say, hey, Denver. Yeah. Hey, that Donovan Garcia, man. Good morning to you, Denver, all of you. Good morning. Yeah. Yeah, man.
And is it true we have all this money in this land of so much poverty? No, no. The Lord is my shepherd, come what may. Yeah. To you the powers that be, hear the cries of the people you see. All this wealth and nothing for we. No, 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 no.
We can't start off the day without a little.
Money before they buy.
Yeah, man.
Oh my, why? There must be a way. There must be a way.
Nice. And then we go organize and open lines and all them kind of bacchanal and me and Lennox Smith have a discussion on what is the headliners and them kind of bacchanal thing. Today Friday, you know. Well, you know he's not going to be on tonight. He's not going to be on no corridor transformation tonight. He going by Samba. Not Samba, no? Pagos. He going by Pagos. He going and shake. He stopped saying what time now because when he go there, all of them who pay them leave hungry, they wrong by he day. They come and he decide to buy a beer for them or something. Now. So he moving smart. He not saying what time. So he could go there, drink a beer, dance in peace, and then disappear. Smart fella. Pay them leave all of them wrong. They're so hungry. You understand? That they can't say buy a beer. They have to wait for Lennox to come to dance. So he now ducking them. He tell them all the Philippines, nothing for you. What juice? Nothing. Nothing. And all they like P&M? Nothing. Yeah, that we just do them and all you. Yeah. Oh shucks, I wasn't to say that, boy. They're gonna be watching them crap. Why know they'll come out from early.
Come on, everybody, get your feet happy. Let's go. Come on. Where my islanders? Can some of y'all run down here to the front real quick? I gotta know who's in the building. Where my islanders? I need y'all to run down here. Come on, let me see ya.
Amen, man. Hey, boy, who else had a call out there, man? Let me organize and get some headliners at 7 o'clock, you know.
I trust it.
Hey, it's 4 minutes past your about 7 o'clock. I done say morning to Roseman already, you know, Sharon.
Believe, say it. I believe.
Good morning to each and every one of you, man. Hey, Bernadette KR, good morning. Selvin Lopez, good morning. Zamid, I done tell you morning. Flood Khan, good morning to you. Flood Khan, around we long time, you know. Yeah, my wishes for a little, all here I work for my Valentine for all here. All your family members, all who are away, all your family members, call them, let them know, yellow is the code. All your friends, call them, let them know that they Valentine, yellow is the code. Tell them make all your promise. That just the way all they recruit them, that they will recruit their friends the same way, and let them know, yellow is the code. We need a change, and the change is only UNC at this point in time. Anything else is a distraction.
Somebody make some noise in here!
And the coalition.
Come on, catch it, Jehovah.
The rocket going and blast off this elections. It had gas.
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Put up that rocket from now on, Lennox Smith. I ain't seen it in the side of your day. Let them know. We counting down 10, 9, 8, and Lavanti going. That rocket going and fly.
Right over here. I can't hear you. Come on, say it. I trust. Say it. I believe. Say it. I believe. You want the God.
Yes, Nadia, love is on the program this morning. That's what we have to do. This government didn't love we, so we had to bring love. So this morning I tried to show you and bring love. Hey, Darren Daniel, man, I tell all of that. What you say? Darren Daniel say, good morning, Ground Report. Have a nice day. Today is my birthday. My birthday. Grateful to be in the land of the living. Darren Daniel, a happy birthday to you. May God continue to bless you. May you live to see many more. Marlon Citroen, good morning. I see Miss Arima. He's a man, he's a God man, you know. Alright, what she saying? Venezuela needs Trinidad because Rowley is the best salesman. That's true. I like that. Where's the latest going on in Venezuela, Miss Arima? And let me stick it right there, man. Remember the fight on, you know? A day might get up and you might say, hey, well, the pit bull pass away. You know you're going to say, boy, I ain't get to really cuss him. Get on with him back. Ting. Everybody must live good. Only we had to live good. Live good. The enemy is the PNM. Look the rocket there, man, all here. And that red in the rocket is the fuel. That all the PNM and then we point there to raise our rocket. We packing Lavantine there, guide them in the red day. Surrounded by the yellow. And the blue is the Maljuic to be cutting from them. So when they go in the voting booth, they just like to say, well, some Jumbie, when they reach in there, a Jumbie pull their hand and they make a mistake and they still win PNM. So we make sure you see that Lennox is a high priest, you know. The blue is to cut the Malju, the Jumbie that is pull the hand to vote for the PNM. You know, telling all you, it's a well-studied rocket. Hey Narish, good morning to you. Mr. Rima, I want to hear what's the latest with Venezuela at this point in time, with the pressure that they are under when it's coming to Donald Trump. You are invited to call. I really don't want to hear nothing about this one, that one, the other one. I don't want to hear about nobody. I want to hear about the issues. To deal with the issues. Hey, let me say a pleasant good morning. Well, I am on the close, man. Then you have so much to give. Just like my darling Santa Cruz and everybody that's have Miss Birdie, Mother Bernie, all of you. That has so much to give. Everybody's unique in their own little way. And with everybody, join here, do this, do that. The chain is as strong as its weakest link. So now, hey, it's 2025. It's time to fight. Hey, Derek Shabadi. Good morning to you, my brother. And I Officer Shabadi, Police Youth Club. Good morning, my brother.
Everybody raise it up. You want the God of miracles, say it.
Hey, Romuald Philip, good morning. I call everybody there. Hey, Derek Shabadi say a happy Valentine's to all the women of the Valentine. Officer Shabadi, let them know. You were back, your Valentine, you were back is. Oh God, now you can't get involved in that. I'm not going to tell it. You have to tell them, get rid of the PNM. But you police, you this, you that, you all kind of thing. You can't get in that. I can say it for you. The man say, without he saying, I saying for the man. Give Shabadi a Valentine. Get rid of the PNM. Remember that man never say that. It's I saying that. He can't get involved. He had to work with everybody. Yeah, he had to work with everybody. So it's I saying that. Who I leave out? Before we go to some of them headlines. Margaret, good morning. Anna Munsami, girl, a pleasant good morning to you. Hey, Jason Nesbitt, good morning. Hey, Abraham, a pleasant good morning to you, man.
Show me how to do it, y'all.
Well, you know, Munsami, this be an all. Anna Drakes, good morning. Tara, all the Taras, my Tara up there in Q upside there too. Elsa, good morning. Hey, Davey, good morning. Kenrick Posad, good morning to you, my brother. Not just now, they are all mentioning that I was supposed to meet with you Saturday, the day gone. And me, I wasn't well, boy. I really I take a hit. You know, where we go see? But I thought you're supposed to be going back sometime the 20 something. You back in Florida already? Where the hell is this? But the next time I come back, man, I'll be up and running and well. And for sure we're gonna meet. Maybe Harry.
Get heavy, let's go.
Hi Doreen. Doreen, morning. Angela. Darius, yes, morning to you. I want to be obey bunch in the house.
I trust.
Job, good morning. Abigail, good morning.
Oh Lord, say it. Oh Lord, Jehovah, you I trust.
Zorida, Mohammed, a pleasant good morning.
I believe.
Mbask, good morning to you.
I believe you. I trust.
Zeddy, Bash. I hope I pronounced it good. Good morning.
Say it. I trust. Say it. I believe. Say it.
See you, Sadiq. Good morning, Sadiq. Where he says he watching from Miami. All right, Sadiq. Good morning to you. Anthony Medfords. Good morning. Selwyn Lopez. I tell you, morning already, man. All right, let me hear what the food in that country is of bad quality. All right, Mr. Rima is saying the food of that quality, that the food in that country is of bad quality. All right.
Everybody get ready.
Rich meats like chicken, etc.
Come on. Y'all ain't radical enough.
They can only buy the scraps
Move your feet. Everybody, let's go.
to feed their citizens. Okay.
I see you back there. Balcony.
Nigel John, good morning.
Hey, come on.
Thanks for that update. Oh boy, hey Dexter, good morning to you. Nadira, you're laughing, you're Andy, you're good. Oh, well, good. By the Holy Spirit, God in me, God around all of we this morning. And we are alive. By the time we breathe in is God. All right, they buy scraps to feed their citizens. The food quality is very bad in Venezuela. All right, I might miss Arima is saying that. Sheldon Roach, good morning to you. Jill Monroe, good morning. All right, thanks. I know you're going to let me know. No, do you know that you'll let me know? Atali, K2, good morning. Hey, and I treated Omunsami. She said, always nice seeing a softer side of you, Andy. Yeah. So I just about the radio, in real. You know, let me the pitbull in real. I said, darling, you know. Hey. A shy in real, you know. Ask Munsami them. Ask Munsami them. I won't forget my boy, Boise Macano. Macano, Boise. Thanks for calling, man. Give me a reminder. Hi, Boise Macano, all here. Good morning, Boise. I seen Dishan. Hey, Dishan. Lock on. Hey, good morning. Say good morning, Andy. Your voice come back. Hey, well, I taking it light in you know this. I think it was a Friday self. I started back and then the Monday I going back down. Not me, nah. I taking it light. I will Lennox me day 4. I taking it light. Ishmael, good morning. Dexter, Saunders, good morning. You and your wife. Hey, Denise. Yeah, Stefan, good morning. Yeah, Denise, Stefan. Smiley said Trinis don't dream big. Alright, man. Hey, the O'Brady bunch. What are they, boy?
Come on, say it. So long.
Nice. So everybody know what are they? Alright, the minimum wage, Mr. Rima say, and that's how I want it, man. Let me leave one another and let me be good in how each and everybody feel. Because I want to know it's long time I get updated with Venezuela. And what's going on? What's up with Trump Day? Minimum wage, Mr. Rima say, minimum wage there is $5 US a month. $5 US a month? Like 30. Okay. Right, and yes, I will read that rest. I ain't mind that day. Because he's a troublemaker. So you can interfere with Smiley. Minimum wage there is $5 US a month. Sorry, my saying though. So she says, Slimy, hush. You don't want me to embarrass you, okay? Very good. That's the only personal way to deal with. Keep Smiley and talk for me. I like that. Let's work for me, Santa Cruz. Hey, Lucy. Good morning to Lucy, man. How long I hear that name? That is her whole name, you know. Lucy. Hey, Lucy. Look at that name. That is a very nice name, but it's a whole name, you know. That is like a century back, Lucy. Oh, gosh, boy. Lucy. All right. Rose, good morning. Throne. God, I pass it quick, boy. Oh, boy. I said, hey, Pundit Prim. Yeah. Hey, Pundit Param Maraj. Hey, good morning, Pundit and Pundit Maraj. My next Pundit partner, they Pundit Maraj and Pundit Singh. And they have Imam Kazim Kazim. Not Hussein, Kazim. Kasim Samancha Lokon, man. Samancha morning. Janelle morning. Carol. Maharaj morning. All right. We waiters, Smiley saying, however, public sector workers often receive an additional bonuses such as the economic war bonus and food bonuses, which can bring their total monthly income to around 130 US. All right. So Smiley is saying the Venezuelans and them getting 130 US a month. Miss Arima is saying that's not true. It's $5 US. So let them battle the scenes here while we concentrate on the others. This is a very good person. This thing with Smiley. Smiley, nothing. It's nothing for he. It's where he say goes in this kind of way. That's how he does do it.
Okay, because the state of the country.
Yeah. That is a Bitcoin man. That is a cryptocurrency man. That is a agriculture man. That is a man who wants to set up his own party, the Socialist Party man. That is a, where is he at up there, boy? All kind of thing, boy. That man is all kind of thing. I don't see he just be there in his room, TV here, computer, so, and he there just looking to see whose soul he could try to interfere with. I don't know. Some of the things he's come with is be good to her and legitimate. But some of the things me agree with. Right. Who am I saying here? I done say K to all of them morning already, man. Right. I ain't miss nobody. Let me Lennox get on to business. Ann Brown. Good morning. Run. Ron DeSantis Jr. Morning. Right, Mr. Rima is saying Trump coming to get rid of the Chinese. So he made them leave Panama. And he don't want them in Jamaica too. All right, nice. Give me the eco politics when it comes to Trump and Venezuela and them bacchanal thing, man. Very good. Slimy said Trump working out side deals with Venezuela. It's beautiful to watch. Right, all they go and know the stories about all them. Oh, one outcome is removal of sanctions, so Venezuela does not join BRICS. Oh God, yeah, he's BRICS man too. All right, I don't read all of that. So let me continue there. Let me continue just say morning to the people that I say morning to. Michael Scott and I say morning to you already. Oh boy. One more. Right? I like the peace and harmony. And again, all I go be my host and them. Anytime I see anybody going down the road, being on Lennox, being on Mickie, being on the Pitbull, is out. Yeah. Ryan, Nick Cherry Andy, lots of snow in Canada. Come up. No, I want to come up with the snow. I want to come over Rowley and see how tongue the PNM. You gotta give me somewhere the coolest spot. Let me throw them. Yeah, I a socialist too, you know. Let me throw it all and the whole of the PNM, Balize house, everything. And give me a part of Canada where I could lose Balize house with the whole of the PNM institution. I will come up there to do that. Oh God. Fred can say, Andy, none of them ground report woman is your Valentine. Why, boy? I'm telling them ground report woman. They ain't go that well, let me know, you know. Why? All of them is my Valentine. But the gift I want is talk to the family members to get rid of the PNM. You see, I ain't say Rowley alone, I say the PNM. Afroz Ali, good morning. Smith, good morning to you, morning to you. And Zani and Azina Smith. Oh God, am I pronounce that? Lennox Smith. Woman or what? Family married to she or what? I might behave myself, eh? Oh shucks. Women think they get jealous and thing, you know. So it's how to behave, you know. Yeah, who am I so? Jill Monroe. Morning. You say morning, Mikey. Morning, Mikey. Everybody say morning and the missing you. Oh boy, Margaret. Gilbert Andrews. Morning. Who am I so? Today Friday, you know. Marchan. Morning, Marchan. Marchan, morning, Tommy. All of you, man. What? Nadira say, Andy, you're on Gael TV. Make your introduction. Right. Morning, Gael. Watch Lennox Smith all on the Gael there. Let me make sure. Morning to me and my co-host, Lennox Smith. Right. Lennox, let's wave them. Morning to Gael, man. You are big there. Nice. The whole Gael family in Trinidad and throughout the Caribbean, Gael, the Caribbean. Morning to each and every one of you that are locked onto us right here on the #1 program. Well, I'm kicking so long, but I'm kicking and behaving today. I'll be here. I want to see Monday, Tuesday. I'm ready to hit the road. Yeah, who am I out? D'Souza, Teresa D'Souza, all of them. Morning. How are you going? Oh boy, I was some very good contributions this morning. Karen Thomas, morning. Leon Charles, morning. Who else? Hoodie, morning. Who else? I done say Ron DeSantos Jr. I done tell him morning already. Karen Thomas, all of you morning, right. Carol Maharaj, I tell you morning already. Hanif. Ali, yes, morning. Lakshman, morning. Pearl Daniel Singh, morning. Who we miss? Well, your name called long time. At least Lennox say morning to all, and that is very good. I find that is biased. I find that promptness. Like morning to all, like a prompt, you know, them kind of prompt woman and them. You know, prompt men, you know, like prompt. But it's like, I don't want to waste my voice saying morning to so much of people at the time. So let me say, we just say, morning to all in sundry, east, west, north, and south, and all of you in Tobago. Thy wickedness, thy morning to all in sundry. What's it? Again, when this big word says, all kind of talk. Plenty words. But to tell all the morning to all in sundry, east, west, north, and south. Less than 10 words. 9 of 10 good names. Oh God, I find that is prompt. Yeah, that is prompt. Hey. Yeah, let me continue there. Hey, Miss Laverne, Ash, morning, darling. When I come in the Valencia area, the vibes here, girl. We gotta make some walk together, you know. Hey, Salami Mary Davis, good morning. Rick Lutchman, good morning. Hey, Vidya, all the videos, morning. Teacher Balmain, all of you, morning. Hey, my darling Safi Peter, all of you, morning. Danielle Richards, morning. That was Geraldine. Good morning, Geraldine. Christian Reyes, I don't tell you morning, girl. Who else? Hey, Jennifer Jones. Good morning. Patricia Philip. Morning. Hey, Geraldine is like a modern name, you know. Aye. This fella, he's problem, boy. Man say, Andy, you're trying to butter up the Valentine's trini. Miss Arima, that Lennox friend, she love he big words. Yeah, she love he big words. On your busy big words, she love alone, you know. Gary, morning. Right, I don't tell everybody morning on the chat here, man. I ain't missing nobody. Right, about I would die over 600 and something of you all. It's now 27 minutes past. Right, by 8 o'clock, let me say by 8, so 900, 1,000 people live. That's not bad at all. And then we are doing, well, there's thousands more because you look on Guyal, you know. You know what people now look on to the Guyal, the Caribbean, Guyal, Trinidad and Tobago now. Hey, look, we are looking for the ground report. Hey, we always used to say here that when we need Maxi and the taxi and thing. Hey, look, we seen them live now, boy. What?
Come on. I trust in you. I believe, say it. You are the God of miracles.
Aye. Munsami, let me think there. Oh God, flood. You want Munsami talk now? Oh boy. Slimy said dollars. Hey. Lennox Smith, what says thou? What's in the headlines? What's up, my brother?
Listen, of course, first and foremost, are you hearing me loud and clear?
Boy, real loud and clear.
Yes, indeed. Of course, that is courtesy, of course, of Cyrus. We had to, of course, clean and then, of course, reload, etc. And I think he did a wonderful job. And therefore, of course, where, as you rightly said, where merit is due, where people would have done well.
Hey, you get you with Cyrus? Let me pop my boy ad one time here, yes? Cyrus is a good man, only.
Yeah, but I want to tell you this as well. It was a hell of an experience. Yeah, I went to the electrician to deal with the cigarette lighter in the car because I used it for emergencies such as, of course, I have a tire machine and all of that. So it works with the cigarette lighter. So I don't want people to believe that I smoke. It's only because of that. And then, of course, I had to, well, the morning before, yesterday morning, I dropped the computers by him. All 2 systems had to be upgraded and, of course, and let him do his thing and wipe one because it keep cutting off, as you would have seen from time to time. Not very often, but
right now I show you people to see, watching how you're performing to know if he did a good work.
Yeah, I'm sure. And I want to tell him, boy, I am up. They say that quality is customer satisfaction. Well, of course, as a customer, I'm absolutely satisfied. So, totally, because the pictures are much more sharp. The system is not doing the unstable performance that I was getting before. I think the man is an expert in every sense of the word, because of course once the customer is satisfied, then of course quality has been produced. But the point I was making, that I was on my way up there and boy, traffic like that. So what I decided to do was to take a chance on the priority bus route. So I started from San Juan and reached as far as
that 60 merit points if you get catching, 6.
Yes, but listen what transpired. A team of police officers, about 6 or 7 of them, were stopping vehicles. So I was stopped, obviously, and they asked me to pull aside. So having pulled aside, a nice young gentleman police came up. He said who he was, identified himself and so on, and then he asked me if I have authority to, of course, use the priority bus route. And I told him no, but I explained to him that I have several computers that I have to use tonight for a program, and the person who is doing the repairs, I think that he may be leaving the premises around 6 o'clock, and I mean that time was about just after 4 kind of thing. But you know, traffic, if you stay in that traffic, 4 o'clock traffic, is trouble reaching up there. So I told him that, and I told him who I was. I said, well, you know, for a program tonight that I have to do. You know what the fella turned and tell me? He said, I know of you. So here what? Turn off on this intersection here.
Hey,
and
you use your name, boy. You use your name. Look sweet, boy. You get it?
The truth.
I
would stick the traffic if I didn't have that emergency, because I would not have gotten a program on last night. And you know, I'm a stickler for, you know, delivering. And so, of course, I took the chance, and he well understood that. So this morning, I want to compliment, of course, that young police officer.
So you want to compliment you because you assisted him breaking the law and not giving you a ticket? That is what Lennox Smith doing, teacher Lennox. I want to know whether you have computers or not. All right, let me hear.
Problem. The issue here is that the officer must use his discretion in the circumstance whether to charge or not. Because it's the same thing. I will go and tell the magistrate, and the magistrate may well say, Mr. Smith, we understand your circumstance and so on. So he is on the ground. A police officer is an executive officer who in law is responsible for his or her own conduct. And no officer, no senior officer could tell them to do something that is illegal, or put another way, that they are on the spot and therefore is entitled to use their discretion to give a man a blight or not, in spite of the circumstances, such as what I was in. Take for instance, if I merely wanted to avoid the traffic per se, and that is the impression that the officer got. Certainly, I think a person is entitled to get a ticket in those circumstances. But if you say, well, listen, you know, you have a program tonight, the computers is on which I depend so to do, and a police officer may well, and I expected him to, I say, well, maybe you could follow me as well, or you could come in the car and see whether or not I'm talking the truth. But of course, he simply said, I know of you. And therefore, what he really said is that he don't expect me, of course, to do that recklessly. And I think that is the issue. And the mere fact that he did not give a ticket is, in this case, I think, is not a good position to take.
I ain't gonna lie. I get a ticket. I get a ticket on the bus route, but no, I didn't identify myself, boy. Now I'm studying. I should have do like you, boy. I got a ticket to 60 points.
But in addition to the purpose, because it's not just being on the bus route. But
no, it had real traffic. It had real traffic and rain and thing and flood. And I take the bus route and thing. And I tried to argue that, but I should have just identified myself. But I was studying to, I said, boy, you see, identify yourself, and this man is a PNM. They might game. They might take for all kind of things
as well, because we are in this silly season, and of course the opposition to this inevitable victory for the UNC and whatever configuration, I think people would have had that and say, well, you know, Smith is a lawless man, and the of course the PNM propaganda machinery would have gone in overdrive. It would have gone viral.
You feel them out nice.
All is well that ends well, ultimately. So I thought it was important, of course, to commend the police officer for using his discretion. I am not saying that,
for not getting a ticket, don't give me no butter thing. You commend them for not, you're on the bus route, he uses discretion by law, and you didn't get a ticket. Yeah. I get my ticket, I have to pay my ticket. I had to wait for 2 years for that demerit points to go, that 6 points to go with me. 2 years I had to wait. Oh my God.
Well, of course, what I have to say is different strokes for different folks. Let's start with that.
I didn't identify myself because I suspect that man was a PNM, and then I didn't have the thing yet. I didn't do the inspection and what kind of thing yet. I said, boy, How shameful do identify? Just take that one late ticket before he say no inspection and okay have a break like that and look at tiredness and I say what
several breaches that if the dog or if they extended the investigation he would have been worse off than just getting one ticket. All right, I hear you. So you cut your losses, so to speak.
One time you cut a loss, boy.
I think he probably was also impressed that I was upfront now. I said no, I don't have it, but so and so, and he said that, and I said yes, well I know of you, and that was it. All right, that being as it may, so we are here having a wonderful program. Once again, that doesn't take away from Cyrus's job. I think Cyrus, you did a wonderful job, and we are obligated to say so, one, and to of course encourage others to patronize your business because they could see right now the outcome and the efficaciousness, I should say, the efficiency with which of course you would of course do your computering repair jobs. So that being as it may, let's go straight of course to the topics of the day. But I want to start, I don't blow my own trumpet in a sense. I saw Gary Griffith, of course, and there is an article here where he's calling Kamala a baby or something to that effect. And I want to say that, when you delve into the article, if you want me to read a piece of it, I'll do that. But I don't think it's necessary. I think I
want to hear that because I've seen in the Guardian headliners here, I've seen Ragbro out, Komoto Manzelena MP pulls out UNC screening, but Kamala says no one cares. Right. Oh boy.
Yeah, nobody missed you and so on, so why not? But of course, he went out with some scathing commentary as well, which of course is stereotypical. I think it's more wishful thinking than anything else. And what Gary had to say was in a similar vein, frankly. And I thought it so ridiculous because if the shoe was on the other foot, I suppose they wouldn't be talking in the way that they are talking. I notice I'm using plural here now.
Yeah.
They, because rugby, just as Parry, just as of course Rambly did in fact, after saying what they would have said about the leadership, and Kamala cannot take the party into, of course, a general election and win. Here it is that they are putting up themselves for nominations for the very seats that Kamala Prasad Bisesa and of course the party machinery had of course given them, and that tells me that is not just that they are confused, but that it is so ironic that I would have thought on principle, having regard to all of the dirty water and the dirty linens that would have crisscrossed, that you would naturally say no, but you come, the very party that you said that cannot lead you into victory, you come for screening. Does that make sense, Andy?
That is madness. That ain't make no sense at all. But yeah, I want to throw there too. We remember to bring back the soccer monarch, but on a different ultimate soccer competition finals. Well, they say young brother Nadia in the ultimate finals, where we don't know that next headlines day, which you now explain with Kamala say no one cares. It really didn't make sense between me and you, Lennox Smith. You can't want to be a part of something you're saying that technically the leader is a waste of time. And I also see here too, Lennox Smith, the murder count is 42 on the Guardian.
Yeah, it has gone up. It has gone up. I think two overnight. But just a comment on Gary's comment. And he too seemed to be in that state of what I consider to be discombobulation on the one hand, or in a state of enigma. They're totally confused because, of course, Weiss is saying, for example, and I took note of that Kamala wants to give, or the UNC wants to give other parties, small parties, including Love, I suppose in this case, seats that is well established by the PNM, and therefore, of course, he figured that. So therefore, that arrangement is window dressing. Well, I want to say categorically, as leader of Love, that we formulated ourselves before 2007, and therefore much older than his party. But more importantly, we consider ourselves a regional party, meaning that we are only dedicated to Laventille and of course Port-au-Prince South. In fact, we contested those very seats on our own. I think it would have been in 2020. In 2020. So therefore, it is by choice and not that something was given to us or being given to us. We believe that it's about time that Laventille take charge of its political destiny. And whilst we have been operating at the level of the community, meaning that forming community groups, etc., and trying to do the heavy loading, the heavy pulling, the heavy duty work, we have not gotten the support of the political directory that has dominated that area from time immemorial. We never change. And more importantly, we believe after the 1986 election that the PNM owe us their survival. Laventille, their survival. Let me repeat Laventille. PNM owe Laventille their survival, because if we did not stay loyal in 1986, Rowley wouldn't be there, Manning wouldn't have been there, and the party might have disintegrated long before. But in return for that level of loyalty is pain, ache, agony, oppression, depression, and of course total and absolute neglect. And if it is, we have people at the level of the community forming sports group, athletics group, training programs, etc., and that these programs over the years, by the people, of the people, and for the people of the area. God Christopher is the most latest in feeling that right here. We're totally destroyed. Then it means, therefore, that we have a duty, because they depend on us, of course, for their survival, and therefore we have a duty to take over and to, of course, pursue our own course of action. Thus, of course, Laventille Outreach for Vertical Enrichment was born, only for that purpose. So I want Guy Griffith to understand that as far as Love is concerned, he may have his beef with others, but I want him to also do some introspection, because if the UNC did not get involved with the NTA in the local elections, he would not have gotten what? Let me hear.
He went up in a brand name right now, and he went to get no seat. A local government alderman.
Right, but no, that local alderman. I thought that is the area I was going.
Yeah, local government alderman.
So let us not be ungrateful and hypocritical only because you may be disappointed. I think
but hold on,
common sense now, it must be the name of the game. We have a single enemy. He too in his quiet moments will know that, and because you are not involved as yet, and I think Kamala Prasad Bisesa at the right time will certainly, of course, involve all those who can make a contribution. No doubt, of course, I believe he can still make a contribution. That's my personal view. I'm not Kamala Prasad Bisesa.
But hold on that there now with the Gary and whoever. The most important thing is love. You see, love is in. And all of that, and as you say, you just want to make a personal introspection.
I had to do that, and I had to also, of course, defend the cause, because, of course, he did extend that we are involved in the UNC arrangement, and he did mention, of course, the UNC arrangement, and therefore.
But he mentioned love. He did mention love too.
The entire arrangement.
The entire arrangement.
What other issue you want
to raise? I want to raise 3 killed. 3 killed in a daylight shooting. 3 men yesterday. 3 men were killed and 2 persons wounded, an hour apart in 2 separate incidents alongside the east-west corridor on Thursday afternoon. In the first incident, police said Akil 23 and Mark 45 were sitting in the gallery of their homes at the corner of Hall and Edward Street, right? Of
that's the one. I'm not familiar with the other one. Those 2 persons met their deaths in those circumstances in Arima. because they say it's two different places.
Yes, separate incidents. Right. The next thing I want to throw to you here too, because I know you will be up on about in where the committee national. Because you know we are going to geopolitics here. I'm seeing here NATO allies insist Ukraine, Europe must be in the peace talks with Putin. I know why. I know why they're saying that. All right. Let me tell you why. Several NATO alliance stressed yesterday that Ukraine and the Europe must not be cut out of any peace talks negotiations, as the U.S. Defense Ministry, the Peter Man, right? He denies U.S. no, but remember Trump is going to have talks with Putin, right? So let me get the last part. European governments are reeling after the Trump administration signaled that it is planning face-to-face talks with Russia on the ending the Ukraine war without their involvement, right? Insist that Kyiv do not join, meaning Russia America is going to insist with Putin and might be telling them, why, you see that European Union or there's NATO, whatever, let me done that war, don't join. Stay neutral. The war got done. Wherever land Russia don't take, well, they don't take them parts there because the people vote for that, whether it's in, out of it, go. Lead them with that. And let's start afresh now, man. Come on now, man. What's your thoughts on that, Lennox Smith? Because Trump, all of a sudden, watch him.
Yeah, well, wise, of course, Trump may be well-meaning, no doubt, wanting to end the war per se, but of course the dignity and the integrity of the Ukrainians must of course be considered. I don't think he is that naive not to consider that, but I think it is maybe a preliminary setting for the ultimate discussions and the face-to-face encounter with both sets of leaders. That is how I see it, because it's a process. So he goes there and he speaks with them. Of course, his dogmatic approach, his hawkish approach in settling, of course, the Gaza and the Arab and the Palestinian question, it tells me that he's extremely unorthodox, because he wants to, of course, he said that the Gaza Strip is already decimated, destroyed, buildings in shambles, like a shantytown kind of thing, but of course very, very broken, very much destroyed. So he wants to clear the whole thing and put down some buildings and so on there and rehabilitate it, but the original people must move out, and the Syria and surrounding Arab countries must take the original occupiers, and so therefore there will be no more Palestine. Palestine, I suppose you could only know Palestine from a people perspective and the title that they are carrying. If Trump has his way, and Gaza may be a buffer between Egypt and Israel. I mean, that is the impression I got, to make a statement like that, where of course he wants to move out all Palestinians, all the original settlers, and rehabilitate that place, make it nice, make it maybe the Riviera of the Middle East. That is the kind of talk he's talking, and the people themselves the other surrounding countries must take the original inhabitants and so on. Of course, clearly it's an attempt to protect Israel, so that you avoid any future wars and so on.
But you think that is a good plan?
I'm sure would be very significant as well.
You think that's a good plan? You think that is it could be enough fruitful way, could have peace there in the Middle East when it comes into the Palestinians and
Yes, but it could also backfire, because I mean that has been the case with the Palestinian-Israeli conflict. They would stay in other countries and then launch attacks from time to time on Israel. So it's half a dozen of one really, and six of the other. But it's a position, and if they accept it, or if it is pushed down their throats, well, the possibility that there will be a longer term.
But are you seeing? But are you seeing the Israelites agreeing to what Trump is saying there? Over you seen them agreeing to that?
Definitely, it is in their interest.
So what? But where is the bad of it? Where is the bad in it? The bad in it is what? That the only disadvantage it have for the Palestinians is what? That he want to move out all the settlers.
All of them and put them in other neighboring countries.
Oh.
Yeah, like Syria, like Syria and
get them land in the other neighboring countries.
Yeah, Egypt, Syria, Egypt, and there are other two, even maybe in.
Well, you know what that come like? You know what that come like? That come like you're moving that generation that hate the Israelites, and now you're putting them in the surrounding countries. Now Israel gonna be circled because after 10, 20 years, and they multiply all around there. Attacks from Palestinians could come in all direction.
Yeah, that's right. Because I mean, they stand united, and those lands are sacred to them, and people and their belief that has caused wars and.
So them other lands where they will be putting them is not sacred lands.
It's sacred, yeah. So it's beyond the physical geography. But it has.
But what you think should have gone? You think they should have just move out the Israelite settlers and give back the Palestinian and they land there and they just make a border and lead the settlers and them on the land, the sacred land? Or where you think? Wait, talk to me.
Yeah. If you really want peace, you have to accept the fact that Israel has a right to exist. The Palestinians have a right to exist. They call it, of course, the two-state solution, and but the Israelis have been, of course, in coaching over the years, whether it be the Golan Heights or that strip there, the Gaza Strip, and of course a lot of displacement that are taking place. I mean, it's horrible. So that there must be some negotiated position where there are lines of demarcation as to the geography on either side, acceptable to both sides. And let's hope. I see that as one of lasting peace. Trump's suggestion clearly is fraught with, of course, all kinds of unintended consequences, even though the intention is really to generate a buffer between, of course, the Palestinians and that of Israel. But certainly they are going to stay in the respective countries. These surrounding countries have fought war with Israel as well, and they will conspire, those who, especially the leadership of the Palestinians, and will not settle until they have their own country. And of course, as I said, there is religious connotations and implications for the very Palestinians, and they're not going to surrender that just so. So he has some challenges that he might have not contemplated in making in offering that kind of solution.
Nice. And the whole issue that this buffoon this called remember thing yet because this Port of Spain man, right? Prakas never applied this Kamala Prasad Bisesa making opposition leader. Kamala Prasad Bisesa, the headliners is Prakas never applied for a seat to fight, says Kamala. So opposition leader Kamala Prasad Bisesa has dismissed all those talk that the United National Congress is reserving the St. Augustine seat for the Congress of the People leader Prakas Ramada, saying screening for that constituency has already been closed. Speaking to reporters after the finals of the awards, Kamala confirmed that 5 constituencies will be screened today, which they did thing. She said when asked about the status of St. Augustine, where UNC deputy political leader Kadisha Amin was screened, Kamala Prasad said the process was completed. Prakas have not applied for a seat, and so that and all will be lashing down Gary, because Gary Griffith and all was saying that seat is reserved.
He was making the assertion. He was presuming that, of course, the delay in the screening for that particular seat was to reserve it for Prakash. So we hear from the horse's mouth, and let me say this. I mean, Kamala Persad-Bissessar has proven over and over and over that she is a woman of tremendous integrity, that she has grown as a stateswoman to unlimited degrees, and of course even Gary Griffith would have of course been the victim of that growth, in the sense that whilst he felt it was unfair, but when of course she heard the bacchanal with of course the matter surrounding the present police complaints authority, West, she fired everybody, including of course her attorney general.
Nice.
And here it is in opposition, everything that she said, and he of course, why she was in opposition, and he as commissioner of police did in fact vindicate her as well, when of course he said that those emails 3 years afterwards were pieces of paper that somebody copied and typed on, and therefore really wasn't valid. Kamala Persad-Bissessar was saying that all the time, and 3 years later, after the damage would have been done, and Rowley of course ensconced himself in the politics of the country as prime minister, but 3 years too late, damage done, and the country is worse off because of that lie and deception that Rowley introduced in of all places in the parliament of this country.
Nice.
Those hollow walls.
Nice. So let me just finish this article here. So everybody in Port of Spain will get it up. We'll get it clear. We'll get it clear. Right, so she asked about the status of, when asked about, because you always, why Kadisha ain't pick yet? Why didn't pick Kadisha yet? All right, so she also said
very clear that he's not a member of the party, of the UNC. Screening has gone past that particular constituency, and he did not apply. And of course, in terms of COP itself, there's an internal wrangling there, where of course his predecessor, though interim, did of course have an arrangement with Gary's party and I think another party headed by Hamel-Smith and others, and he was attempting to say that Gary was attempting to say that is a kind of poaching, or is a kind of unethical behavior on the part of Prakash, and he wants to, of course, to take that party into the arrangement with Kamala Persad-Bissessar and the UNC. So she has made it very clear that he has not made any arrangement with her. He has not spoken to her on that matter. However, she said that when there has been occasion to speak, it was never about, of course, getting the COP or he to be part and parcel of the sphere.
Of your arrangement.
But they are lawyers, and they remain friends, and it's on that basis discussions would have taken place, not on a political level as is attempting to be insinuated.
Nice. When asked about the status of St. Augustine, where UNC Deputy Political Leader Kadisha Amen was screened, Persad-Bissessar said the process was complete. Prakash has not applied for a seat, and he is not a member of the UNC. He has not filed a nomination. Kadisha Amen has filed for St. Augustine, for the St. Augustine seat. Screening of the screening for that seat is closed, and it remains for us now to name the candidate, which we will do very shortly, Kamala Persad-Bissessar said. She emphasized that the screening committee was focused on selecting candidates who would best serve the people. Ramadan has experienced internal conflict within his party. Well, she also mentioned about the internal conflicts that Ramadan have experienced within his party. Nice. What else I just want to touch on there, quick boy. All right, Kamala say no to Rakber, no, not that opposition leader.
I want to add, Andy, because I mean, I was there, and I experienced it. She was very adamant that if it is, of course, Love, for example, is putting up some candidates, they would want to know the candidates, given a time frame in which to do that. In fact, we are doing screening on Saturday on George Street for the 2 seats that I definitely are interested in. I made it clear that if the UNC candidate that contested in 2020 is approved by the UNC, because screening doesn't stop the UNC from screening. They have their processes and so on, and because we are involved, it doesn't mean that they would stop. But of course, when the arrangements are worked out, then of course some people may say, well, look, they will pull out a particular candidate, as the case may be. But I did in fact indicate to her that the candidate that went up for the seat in 2020 in Lavatil East Movant, that if it is that he has been given the nod by the UNC again, then of course I will not put up a candidate in Lavatil East Mover. I'm satisfied that he means well. He's now an alderman, in fact, in the San Juan Barrett no, not the San Juan Barrett, but the regional corporation in the Lavatil Regional Corporation, and I thought he did an excellent job. In fact, I was part of the team that managed his campaign, and I think he did human service. So no sense looking for someone. I don't think we could get somebody that is that committed and good as him, as far as love is concerned. But certainly, Lavatil West and Port-au-Prince South, we will be, of course, by Monday or Tuesday, submitted for their own information the candidates that we would have selected with their resume, etc., to, of course, verify what we are doing and who we are going with.
Nice. Oh boy. So I don't play, the lines are open. What's on your front burner? We run through some of the things. We see how much murders and all those various things. What's on your front burner? Let's hear what says thou. The numbers to call 225-6644, 225-6644 or 239-5120, 239-5120. Or give us a WhatsApp call at 366-3053, 366-3053. Time check. It's exactly 2 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock, and you all are viewing and listening to Ground Report. Yours truly, Lennox Smith, and the Pitbuller Radio. Rah, rah, rah. I can't bring up too much in studio. Morning, caller.
Morning, Andy. Morning, Trinidad.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lennox. Lennox.
Yes, good morning.
Has it ever dawned on you that the UNC is so attractive that all the other supplementary parties, as I would want to call them, are attracted to the UNC? I've never heard people making overtures to join the PNM,
Yeah, that's true. You're correct, boy. You're correct.
Have you ever heard anybody making any overtures to join the PNM?
No political party. I don't see them doing that.
So clearly, it's only because of the boundaries and the gerrymandering. I mean, you have 13 seats on the East-West corridor. And to tell you the truth, the UNC would have won every single time the popular votes. So what does it tell you? That the EBC is not doing the job that is expected of them. Very, very, very much so. Because, I mean, imagine you have people extending time illegally and all that kind of thing. Well, be that as it may, I want to touch on the Commissioner of Police and the position of the Commissioner of Police, if you would allow me. It's strange that you have one person who has the power to approve or disapprove of FULs. And as we would have seen, the amount of matters are before the courts with respect to FULs, the issuance. Clearly, this person is very incompetent or is very much favoring a certain section of the society as opposed to others. Because when I look at Westmoreland, I look at Palm East, I look at Gulf City, and you look at the level of home invasions and robbery and stuff, it is perceived that these people, they are well protected. It's suspected they might have FULs as opposed to Chaguanas, Hoover, Tabaki. I mean, and the chambers have been clamoring. The Chaguanas chambers, everybody clamoring for FULs. So I don't know. The police want to use the data. It tells you people who are suspected or who have FULs legally. they stand, the crime rate is very much down. So why not issue FULs to people who would have been, evaluated and qualified? You can help me with that, Andy?
Why? Wow.
But you see, it's a money-making thing. It's a money-making thing. And I want to say to Brother Gary, as much as I respect you, my brother, you would have done a wonderful job as Commissioner of Police. I think you have jumped out your skin. You have jumped out your skin and destroyed your own self. That is political suicide. I know you have like to talk plenty. You should have put your speaker at the house. But unfortunately, you don't make the cut, my brother. Sorry. It's up to you. Your fault. Thank you.
Nice, thank you very much. Come on,
being Speaker of the House doesn't mean you can speak plenty. You're supposed to be able to speak less and let the elected representative, the parliamentarian, speak. So he may not function well in that capacity at all.
Nice. Let me take our next call here, man. Morning. Morning.
Morning, honey.
Go ahead, Mr. Tunapuna.
Right. Let me tell you something, fellas. I am from the St. Augustine constituency. Prakash Ramada was the MP for St. Augustine, which you have there. It is the only constituency from inception of the opposition and even government then. St. Augustine is the only constituency that has never, ever lost an election. You understand? And we had Yetmin, we had Dukaran, we had Ramada, and a whole set of them. I want to tell these people, all of them know, as the last caller said, all of them know, once we talk about all embracing, we can't be too all embarrassing at the same time. Because everybody, all of them know, it's like piggybacking on the UNC. Because they realize they have no weight, they have no power, they can't win nothing. And the only political survival, some of them is not even a political party. It's just a few people get together and put a name. They don't even have elections or officers and what have you and things. Some of them swallowing their own vomit. Who brought out the party, they coming back now what they want to be nominated, some want to join back. And all this other damn nonsense. And Kamala is right. She has to be very reserved with who she is associating with. You understand? The Rai Ragbir, the Rambali, the Pare and all of them, We really don't think about them again. Be honest with you, because they are traitors. They have done it once and they could do it again. So, I am saying that all of them now, where were they? Prakash Ramada, where all it was in the last 5 years? When all these things were taking place. But you see now that the Kamla Prasad Visas at the UNC has brought the PNM to its knees. The Milkila, Pandey and all of them. Well, all it was all the time. But all they realized that now Kamla has brought the PNM to its knees, All they want to jump now to the thing and so all they want to contest the election and what with the intention that all you feel that's it. No damn way at all, Andy. Not at all. Kamla Prasad, we said, we going with the UNC, we want the Khadija Amin. Prakash Ramada, you was a failure. I had a personal experience with you, Prakash Ramada, because Lennox, you know where I live, and Prakash Ramada's office was right at the back of me. And I had a personal experience, that I was robbed going into my insurance company, which is situated right in next door to Ramada's office. And I went into him and explained to him, and that man even moved a stroke to him say he called the police. I was robbed of $16,500, Andy, going to pay my insurance. And it's right on the staircase next to Ramada's office. And they had cameras and whatnot on the stairs. And when I went and I meet Prakash Ramada, the man showed me absolutely no remorse to see me say, well, look, sorry, and this and that. Or even to call the police because they had cameras right around there on the street. You understand? A waste of time. Now, let me get to my main contribution, Andy. Lennox, I see now that the PNM is turning the sword for to build a new EBC headquarters. You saw that on the news?
No, I didn't. But go ahead.
Last night on the news, they're showing you that they're turning the sword to build a new police EBC headquarters. I can't recall which part it is. But I just show you, they just built one the other day at
You got it 10 million?
Eh?
You say EBC, you say, yeah? EBC?
EBC, they're building a new
Right,
headquarters.
okay. So I asked you now if they got the 10 million that they said that was promised for this special exercise that they were supposed to do before the 2025 elections.
I don't know, Lennox, to be honest. But all I saw is that they turned in the sun and they said a EBC structure. But I'm saying they just built one the other day, which is Bali's Day House, because Bali's Day House controls the EBC. You understand? No. I am very concerned about what is going on with security in this country.
But I'm sure what came across your mind when the sun was turned is that is another opportunity, another cog in the wheel of attempting to undermine the electoral process by possibly bribing the EBC with new accommodations.
Yes, influencing
you know what I mean?
them.
Because I mean, you do not put anything past Rowley. That is why we have to be so adamant, skeptical, and of course do what we have to do, attract international and regional institutions to Trinidad and Tobago, because clearly what is the foot from the utterances and now that action is that you never could tell what are the benefits, but certainly Rowley in doing that just so. That is because he has sinister motive and intent. Yeah.
Well, the person who they have in charge of the EBC, you know, all these people are PNMites. Now, what I'm saying is that I'm looking at priority. I saw on the news yesterday, Gideon Francis, the policeman who is head of the 2nd Division, police union, blah, 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 blah. I'm saying that the government has imported a police vest at 30,000, I think it is. And they will be getting it quite in May. Quite in May month. We're looking to fight crime, but here what I look at the time now. From now to May, it's the same thing with the cameras. Where the middleman who they give the contract to bring it in has not been getting the money to pay down the thing for the. How serious could we be about crime, Lennox? Keys missing in the maximum prison. Yeah, people escaping from the madhouse prisoners. All these things taking place. I saw on the thing where the prison officers now complaining about the air conditioner not working. They don't have a generator, a standby generator. In the event of current going on emergency, the whole place will be in total darkness and all of that. But you giving priority to building a EBC or head of headquarters. This is why I draw the reference to that, Lennox. It is so critical. It is so jokey to understand what it is that this PNM government is really about, because there are so much issues with respect to crime fighting initiative, the bulletproof vest, the cameras, and the conditions of the prison, which is not yet fully ready for the intake of people that they will be arresting for the SOE and all of that, plus the conditions that the prison officers and they have to work on and all this kind of thing. And you give it priority to building an EBC headquarters. Then there's something that to be really wrong. It's never tell you
there's no other reason. And eventually we will find out.
Thank you very much. You and Lennox engagement kill plenty of your time. Thank you very much. Next caller. Let's get some other callers involved. Thank you so much, Mr. Tunupuna. You could always call back and make other contributions to the #1 program, The Ground Report. Time check. It's about 14 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. And you're listening to The Ground Report. You're shooting the Pitbull and Lennox Smith in studio. Let's take the other calls, man. Very good. Go ahead, caller. Morning caller. Where are you calling from? And what's your contribution on The Ground Report this morning?
Hey, good morning, gentlemen. How are you doing? Calling from the nether regions of the United States here. A quick question here. Either of you could respond to me. I'm a little confused about something. When Mrs. Prasad Visesa won the election the last time and became Prime Minister, I heard you all saying that the PNM runs the EBC. So how come she was able to accomplish that if the PNM runs the EBC?
when she was able to accomplish that in spite of that scenario, just as so in Tobago, they were able to lose the election in spite of the efforts.
You know, have a short, nice answer for you.
Yeah,
you know why she was accomplished?
Undermine the process. Having regard, of course, to what transpired in 2015, where Dr. Rowley interfered, of course, with the chairman of the EBC. So, to answer your question succinctly, they were able to lose and or win. I'm talking about the PNM in the first instance, and then the opposition in the second instance, in spite of the efforts to try to undermine.
So how I watch it, caller? Again, the PNM have a lot of influence within the EBC, but the success is no different to Donald Trump own, based on whether the pack ballot or not. The people, remember Lennox Smith always say that, the people came out overwhelmingly. Remember, it was a Kamala mania.
In other words, it was too big to rig.
That's right, too big to rig.
Too big to rig. No, we did it in November. And before I leave here, I'm a little confused about something here. I mean, I have heard people passionate about, their party, the UNC and stuff like that. Some of them here on their chat and so on, right? But why is it? It's confusing to me again. Why is it they hate Republicans, they hate Donald Trump, and yet they love, the UNC. But to me, the party that closest operates like the Democratic Party is the PNM. It's so that's where maybe you all can enlighten me on this, because I and even when I call in, sometimes I hear some of them, oh, you drink, you are Trump hater, you are MAGA and whatever. I am neither. I'm an independent thinking Trimbigonian living here in the United States. You understand? And I don't drink the blue Kool-Aid, I don't drink the red Kool-Aid, and even when I was in Trinidad, I neither drank either Kool-Aid. So tell me, could you explain that to me? How they could, hate the Republicans or Trump or whatever so much, but yet the party in Trinidad that closely operates just like the Democrats is the PNM.
All right, thank you very much. So your question is out.
Tobago is the classic exemplification of that, because the fact of the matter is that in spite of the PNM's efforts to undermine and to malign, the opposition in Tobago overwhelmed and is now, of course, managing the affairs of Tobago.
Nice. So the lines are open. Oh boy. I'm gonna get all the numbers. All that way make it short and sweet like they see the gentlemen do it. Then to Napuna come and do it. So all the lines are open. So don't feel free to Ban. A pleasant good morning, Ban. Caller tells about Trump firing the civil servants and federal workers. Alright, so Ban want that caller to say, caller tell us about Trump firing the civil workers and the federal workers. Oh boy, right now we own scenes to deal with here, partner.
That's right. And just in case if you do have a call, I think one of the callers earlier talked about overtures by the parties to the UNC. No, it's the reverse. The UNC has extended, of course, olive branch, if you want to call that, or an invitation. The situation with respect to the PNM, if they wanted to have a similar scenario, they would have extended, of course, open arms and an invitation to other parties.
One minute there. Go ahead, caller.
They'll go it alone. They will go alone, and of course manage the affairs alone. But of course they've turned out to be total disasters. Go ahead, caller.
Morning, gentlemen. Calling from the Barakpur. And a special good morning and happy Valentine's to all the beautiful queen we have, that make sure that the system is balanced and functional always appreciate women to the highest level in our society. Respect and love towards the female community. I know it have a set of haters and things don't like women and all kind of thing, but today is not for that. Today is the day for love and happiness and to be together with the one that you cherish in your life, especially men who have daughters. Full respect to them. Secondly, to the caller we just talk about Trump and PNM and UNC and things. I support the UNC 100%. And I support Donald Trump 100%. Because plenty people mightn't like it. But when you have to do the right thing, and you do it the right way, it does affect a lot. Because a lot of people are accustomed getting things done with favor, bribes, dishonesty, and that's how Trinidad and Tobago functions. So, when a man come and start to shake up systems where was dysfunctional and favored certain groups and communities and all kind of thing, you would be looked at as some sort of barbaric type of human being and thing. But once things supposed to go the right way and it is followed the right way, everything does go good. Same way like this LBGT business and thing we're going on here. Man want to enter the domain of female and take up their role as a female. And when you talk about it, you come like you is the wrong one. You come like you is the man we're doing the wrong thing. When you talk about how a man could transgender himself and then jump in a boxing ring to go and fight against a woman. But when he was a man and he fighting against a man, he bawling and crying, oh God, they hitting me hard, ouch, ouch, each, ouch. But then he want to go now as a man and box against a next woman and beat you up and then say, oh, he win the title. That is it. When you see you're doing the right thing, you'll be ostracized in that way. Secondly, let me tell you something. If it is, today's Valentine's Day, if it is a woman, do not keep on setting his standards higher and higher and higher. You see, from the first day, a man meet a woman, and if he buy a doubles for she, and for the next 20 years, he buying a doubles, and she not saying, hey, well, this year, probably I would a doubles. Next year, I would a KFC. The next I would a steak and thing. And set his standard higher and higher. She wouldn't create the growth that man need to get in his life to become a better person, to treat you better, and you wouldn't find like that relationship blooming and blossoming. It would just go like a candle, die until it die out. So women have to set their standards higher than men all the time. And I always say, women stronger than men in all ways. The only downfall them have not ruling the world is that their mouth and they don't think before they open their mouth. Once they could do those two things, think about 10 seconds before they respond, and when they open their mouth, use your mouth to talk and say the right things, and all you could control the world, because you could don't be a pain more than man and all these kind of things. And that and all relates now to every year around Carnival time I just spend it up Toko, Matura, up these kind of places and things. And since for the last 15 years, 20 years, going up Toko and spending the Carnival weekend and up there, and you would expect to see changes in that route going up to Toko and things, like you say from Toko going on to Matlock, Shark River and all these kind of things. And it just goes to show the vision and the mentality of the PNM government, where, you know, they never improve the infrastructure in those areas. The same road that you would know, you're driving up there, for the last 20 years, the same road you will see presently. The same landslide, the same pothole, and all it does is just patch. And I will be having discussions with people. I'll say, let me tell you something. These places, Trinidad is a big place. These places, when you drive away in other different countries and things, and you see the infrastructure, the road, that could be a nice little evening drive on a Sunday. You're home and you drive up down to Toko, you make a short trip and you come back. But if you had to do that same drive now, you had to plan a whole day, leave early in the morning, but you reach a back hot thing, your neck dislocate to come back. If you have a woman in the car pregnant, she might make the child all kind of thing. That just to show you how these people them stink. Just imagine in your main roads and them, they don't have it operated. When you drive through states in America and thing, and you're driving on roads over cliff, how wide it is, how nice the scene. Just imagine we have a Maracas road that going to our main beach tourist attraction, and as one little drizzle rain half of the hill coming down and all these kind of things. All these things supposed to be improved, but year upon year, the majority of the bursary of this country in their hands, and they never do nothing. All they continue want to go down that same road over and over, and that's why you see these communities remain so rural. If your child bright and want to be educated and all kind of thing, you have to get up 4 o'clock in the morning, travel, come back 9 o'clock in the night, you're tired. How they could function and study and all these kind of things. These are the kind of things people have to start speaking about and raise these issues and make sure and demand, just how a woman should demand she lifestyle be improved, they must demand that we structure this country. Otherwise, you're going to have nothing left again for nobody. Have a good morning, gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.
All right. Thank you very much. Let me take our next call. Go ahead, caller.
A pleasant good morning, Andy. Ann Brown here. Today, Friday, February 14th, screening continues at our headquarters. Following seats are Claxton Bay, formerly Princestown, La Hoquita Tel Paro, Princestown, Oropouche East, and Separia.
All right, that's it.
Yes, and also I would like to say Happy Valentine's to all our beautiful ladies. Have a blessed day, gentlemen.
Oh boy. The next caller, morning caller. Go ahead, caller.
Good morning, E.
Good morning to you.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, Lennox, Mikey, and to everybody out there. Andy, I heard a softer side to you this morning. It was so heartwarming to hear that softer side to you. You see, when we're speaking to our children, how we get that soft side comes out. And it was really nice hearing you, yeah. You know, our children are our lives,
Yeah,
regardless of what, they are our lives. They can get how old. Andy, my eldest, is 46 years. And when I hear that child's voice, I feel the same way when he's speaking to me when he was a 5-year-old. A 4 or 6-year-old. You understand? You feel the same way. Anyway, Andy, again, happy Valentine's to everybody. Lennox, you give the caller the rightest answer. It was too big to steal. It was too big. But you remember, I can't remember that man name now that was there before Fernandez. He's the one that had throat cancer. And he was the one that gave Rowley the 2 hours. Right? We all know from ever since the EBC has been party group number 1, right? Now, after that man left, there was a lady, I think her name was Sita Hall or something like that, was next in line for promotion. And Rowley gave Nancy set because she's related to Maxi Coffee, right? He gave her that promotion because PNM, and we know how devious Rowley is. We can't get away from that. He's devious, and he was determined that after they got wiped out in 86 and in 2010, that was never going to happen again. And that is why he put that woman there. to make sure to secure a win for any elections coming down the pipe that PNM will win it. But I am telling you, he will get a shock this round. He will get a shock this round. This will be 86 and 2010 all over again. You know why? Because if people are fed up of Keith Rowley and Stuart Young and the shenanigans. We cannot handle that anymore. And they could lie to who they want, right? But remember, a lot of these PNMites are wising up. We still have the foolish ones. They can't help themselves, right? But a lot of them are wising up to what it is going on in the PNM and what Rowley is doing to this country. And we have to keep driving home the fact that should they win that next election, they are going to take property tax up to 10%. And you remember, it's 5 years, Andy? They are going to take that property tax up to 10%. And they are going to cut our pension because we got a glimpse of what they were trying to do to us. And if it wasn't for Mrs. Prasad and who want to say what they want about, she could say it, or they go right ahead. She weak, she this, she that, the other, but she's not a wajang. And don't take her weakness don't take her quietness for weakness, because you see, she's got a wajang like some earlier to be getting on. So you see, all you figure that she weak and she know what she doing. But if possible, Mrs. Prasad Bissessar and Lennox can confirm this, we would not have gotten the local government elections. We would not have known about the Auditor General, about the pensioners, and a lot more too numerous to mention, right? And bear it in mind that Kamla is the way. Vote UNC for a better society, because when UNC win, we all win in this country. Nobody is going to be left behind. And I am absolutely sure Mrs. Prasad Bissessar is not going to allow 1,000 recusals for any member of her cabinet to benefit friends, family, and finances, because we saw Mary King was fired for less than what Stuart Young and them did. And Rowley allowed that to flourish, to make Stuart Young brother a banking billionaire and his father a millionaire through the International Financial Committee or something like that, right? So bear all that in mind. Andy, thanks a lot and have a good one. Take care.
All right, thank you very much. Oh boy, next caller. Yes, what's on your front, Bona? Very good contribution, Miss Santa Cruz. What else? Who else? The lines are open. I'm going to give you all the numbers. By the meanwhile, hold on, call. I'm going to give you the numbers 225-6644. 225-6644. Yeah. Or 239-5120. 239-5120. Or give us a WhatsApp call at 366-3053. 366-3053. Or send a WhatsApp voice message. Yes, voice notes, which are going to play. Yeah, well, my brother. Go ahead, my brother Tagarigua.
All right, listen to me good. The first correction I want to make. The first general election that is in Augustine, the opposition lose that election. Larry Constantine won that election. Right? Larry Constantine won that election for the PNM. So St. Augustine was once. And we cannot chance that again. I put no other candidate about Khadija Amin. And listen to me good. Tunapuna, right where you get robbed, is right as insured too. The insurance company, I know the insurance company you talk about. But I'm making the correction. It was lost, and we cannot put back nobody else there. But Khadija Amin and chance nothing happening. That's why I want to say this morning, Andy. Lennox, I might call you on your private line just now. Andy, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Oh boy, all the lines are open. All right, already WhatsApp line open to where? All them line open, the WhatsApp one open too. Oh boy. And then I'm going to check for some voice notes and thing there to see what time it is. Go ahead, caller. Morning, caller. Go ahead.
Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Andy.
Yes, go ahead, man.
Kenrick.
Hey, Kenrick, I was supposed to check you, but I end up sick, boy.
Hey, man, I got beat you. You messed up, man.
Nah, I end up sick, boy. Oh, God.
I know people. I wanted to meet you on
That's Saturday. That's Saturday. I get sick. This Sunday I get sick. Boy, I end up sick.
I know, man. I know. I come back. I went back yesterday back United States. Man.
Well,
So
yesterday.
anyway, I come back again for Christmas. I hope. Yeah, I hope yesterday. I
Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, I enjoy myself. I enjoy my stay. I eat a lot of doubles. I buy a lot of stuff. Doubles and sahi. I buy a roti. I buy a lot of roti. Or shut down and bring home. You know, I tried to meet you. I said we go for the dinner thing, right? You must just you cook up, man.
Yeah, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I end up really and truly. Oh God, boy, it was the worst. I would start to get back good, then I fall again, and then I say, boy, start taking it light. Let me see if I can go through this next week here, doing all about it, take it back full strength, not to crash again.
I realize you are. Yeah, I realize you are busy, so I didn't know. No, I mean, not to. Anyway, next time when I come back for Christmas, anyway.
Nice.
Anyway,
go ahead. What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Yes, Andy and Lennox and Tobago. I enjoy myself over there in a beautiful country, man. Beautiful. But you know, things gotta be in the right place. Anyway, Andy, we talking about the election, and this morning I was hearing people talking about the election. But every time they have an election, everybody want to pull one side, and this want to pull one side, and that want to pull one side, and causing you to lose the election. You know what I mean? You know, and because it's kind of confusing people, and that's not right. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be chief. Nobody want to be Indian. You know what I mean? So they have to come together and pull that thing and get that people out of there. You have to pull out of there, because I remember telling you the truth. I talk to people in the airport and thing, and we talk with people. They don't like the PNA. They don't like what's going on. So I spoke to a few people inside. I mean, I talk about the immigration people. I make good friends with them inside. So, Lennox, and the trying to make all that to come together, and all that. Everybody has stopped this nonsense. Just stop this nonsense, man. You know, and with the Donald Trump and this one and that one, concentrate on Trinidad and Tobago and see what's going on to bring that place. It's a beautiful country, man. I look from the air, come back up and fly back. A beautiful country, beautiful. You know, I live there, you know what I mean? So, boy, all you have to come together and get our country going, man. You know, get a lot of tourism inside there, you know. I mean, we just waiting for, you know, the country to fix nice and run good, you know. So anyway, that's all I have to say, man. You know?
All right.
So,
but we will see you when you come again, man. We will see you when you come again.
Yeah, come back. We'll be different.
By then I will be strong. By then I will be strong and them gone.
Well, let me say a good dinner, a little live and thing. Well, what you, boy? You think your mind over things, man.
Yes. Oh boy. Thanks so much for your call, Kenrick Passad. All right, my brother. Morning, next caller. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Ground Report this morning?
Hi, good morning, gentlemen.
Hi, good morning, Mammy Roadbrook.
And a special good morning to Mickie. God bless you. All God's blessings to you and all. And I am convinced now that the people in this country give PNM the permission to mash up the place. Yeah, because you can't tell me that these people can be doing what they want. Every day is a different evil towards the people of this country. And over 1 million people keep sitting down there and letting this PNM do what they want, when they want, how they want, and nobody ain't stand up and saying, well, enough is enough. When I saw Imbert on the TV, I think yesterday, with a straight giggling face, when the reporter asked him about paying the money to all these the parliamentarians or whatever it is, imagine, Imbert had the nerve to say, yes, the country has the money to pay all these MPs and all these higher up the people in high office in this country. And why these people still there? How the PNM, I don't understand it, you know. Andy, I don't know if the people in this country ain't paying attention and minding the business. You know, Andy, they show the list of the present salary, which is high already, and they're doing not one blast thing because all of them is, or the majority of them is a set of PNM yes men and yes women. So I don't know what they're getting all that money for, because what they're supposed to do, they ain't doing it. Because if all of them was doing the work, Trinidad wouldn't be in the mess that it is in. And you know, and hello?
Yes, we are hearing you loud and clear, Mr. Woodbrook. Right after you go be Mr. Ramnarine, but you go ahead.
Yes, Andy. Would you believe that these people will be getting an increase? One man getting as much as 10,000 more added on his salary. Some getting 12,000 more added on their salary. You hear? Some getting 20 and 15. They're getting thousands and thousands and thousands added to the thousands that they already have onto the salary. The increases, they are massive, massive. And people in this country can't buy a bread and all you sit down and all you're taking that. Why it is one set of people supposed to be paid properly and the next set of people supposed to work for nothing. They're supposed to work for $1. The people in this country, if they had belly, if they had guts, if they knew what it was to stand up for what is right, and these unions and all the people, when the government offer all your 4%, they should have shut down the country and they should have stand up and say, no, we ain't taking it. Because guess what? They had no money for all you, but they have money for them. Imagine the people at the University of the West Indies. These people are educating the young people, are educating people at the highest level. And in both stand up and say the country can't afford to give them more than 6%. But you say, yes, the country have money to get rolling all of them 47%. And the people in this country accept that. Rowley and Imbert and them, they are confident that they can do what they want in this country and get away, because they have been doing it for years. The people do not protest, they do not stand up, they do not fight for anything. I can't understand it. It's the same thing over and over. Well, I don't know, I believe in God, but Tiana, them have to have some evil spell on the people in this country. They can't have no spell on me because I just play. But something, because no right thinking, sensible, normal people will sit down and accept crop after crop after crop from this PNM. You understand? But I'm telling all you go, just put God out all your talk, all who bickering and all who fighting and all who thing. And I see yesterday, the EMB, I think it is, want to bring up some damn old case with Munilal. All you see that old time politics picking up and rooting up all kind of long time thing that 10 years old to see if all they could damage a person's reputation. Don't try that. We ain't standing for that again. That is stale thing. That is long time thing. Yeah? We're dealing with now. And we're dealing with all the problems that PNM has put this country through for the past 10 years. That is the issues. That is what